is a fine product from Game Salute. We are... Oh! Graphics!
Yes, graphics. Alright, we're live.
That's pretty sweet. Will that overlay go away once you hit the button?
Yeah, so I just have to knock it away. So we're going to try it on Try It Tuesdays. We're going to try Farlight, which has been sitting on my board for, I don't know.
2 years, probably.
2 years? I should start putting bets in. I read the instructions a while ago. I read them again today, so we should be good to go.
Okay.
So we're going to go through the rules. So I'm going to go through nice and quick. There's 3 phases this game.
Is there a watch it played on this?
There could be. I didn't do it. Because when I read the rules, it was straightforward enough.
Yep.
That I didn't think we were going to need it. Alright, so we'll do setup once we get to setup, but there's a bidding phase where you bid on parts to add to your ship. Facilities to do stuff. In terms of upgrading engine power, getting science points that you use to go on missions. Hire more crew, so you get 3 more crew. The crews are used either to install modules. Some of the modules, like for example this one.
Oh, okay.
So if we go like this, actually, let's do this for someone who wants to watch. We're going like this. This will cost 2 crew, so you spend the 2 crew to do that. You can also use your crew to generate biotech. So add a 3-to-1 for one-time use. Or on these, you get it all the time.
Oh, if you have the bioreactor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you've installed something on your ship, you got to be careful of how you do it, because once it's installed, you have to bid on retrofit to adjust your ship. So there's no throw this away.
Yep.
Shipbuilding is very much like Steampunk Rally, where so everyone starts with a 4-way connector.
It goes from there.
And then you can connect off each way. They have to be orientated in the same name direction. So you can't.
Oh, text at the top.
So you can't go like this. Text at the top, and they have to connect in. So this wouldn't connect.
But it could go top or bottom.
Yeah. And obviously, thematically, you can put boosters that are blowing into your ship.
Yeah, it's
just the way things work. So during the bidding phase, you bid on facility usage, parts to add to your ship, and then missions to go on. You can only for a 2-player game, there's only 9 total missions.
Okay.
The game ends on one of 2 conditions. We run out of these, or if someone completes one of the top missions, which are considered their climactic missions. They're super hard to actually execute.
Interstellar convoy, rescue some scientists,
terraforming Titan. So the way these work is the dice number equals to an engine power. So if this has 4 and 3, you'd have to have one engine that had 4 on it and one engine that had 3 on it.
Ooh. Okay.
So the example, these you have 4. You have to have 4 engines on to complete some of these. So they're.
And what are the numbers below that? So
the other 2 numbers for completing missions, the green number is biotech, or biology.
And the other is
so
science.
you get them this way, or for one mission, you can sack 3 men to get one of these. The other option is science, and it's just science is generated and you keep it until you spend it. Okay. Whereas biotech, other than the one-time use ones, stay forever.
Ah, gotcha.
And those are the primary resources you use for and when you're bidding, everyone gets tokens that are 0 to 4, and you bid. It's blind bidding, so you take turns putting one down.
Oh, and it corresponds to each of these slots.
Yeah. Let me double check. I think it's actually 2 you put down at the same time. I'm pretty sure. Where's the bidding phase? Let's set up. Yeah, so you place 2 bidding tiles. So you have 2 bidding tiles for one round, then you place 2, then I place 2, and then you each have 1 left for the final round. And so by bidding, you can put them anywhere. You can also take one of your men that you have available and add that so it's 1 additional point.
Oh, so you're going to say this is now 5?
Yeah.
Because it's a 4 plus a 1 manner?
Yeah, but you don't want to show that.
Yeah.
But, so this would be 5 points when you're bidding. I can put multiple 1s on here.
Oh, if you really want it.
If you really need it. When you're bidding, any men that you bid here, if you win, you lose the men. If you don't win, you get the men back, except missions. Okay. Whenever you add men to missions to attempt to get it, they're gone. They're gone.
Okay.
That's the bidding process. Once you've done bidding, we figure out who has won what. There's ways to do tiebreakers, but we probably won't hit it.
Okay.
It's basically whoever's first player. You will be first player because the actual way of determining it is whoever lives farthest from their current location.
Nice. My space shuttle brought me here.
Yep. So once all that's done, then you determine who wins, you install your parts, and gain any ship benefit icons. Like, so example, these ones, there's an iconography to it. Anyone that has these little round circles,
whenever you
every round you get that. So every round you get one science. This one, for example, you get to upgrade one engine one time every single round.
Okay.
Engines, the way we do those, we'll set those up in a second. I get to roll the dice because and so this one, not by much though.
Where do we buy dice from?
These dice, what we do is when we're setting up or refreshing this, what happens, I roll 2 dice, and then I take, it's a terrible start.
Yep.
I take the highest most and put on the highest number, and then the second highest and the second most.
Oh, so you really have to upgrade your dice in order to say go on the 4 if this is one of your engines.
Yeah. But I mean, if you got, say, this one and this one, every turn it upgrades, right?
Yep.
So, like, you can get it up there quick, or you can just go to the engineers and upgrade it for 1.
What if you have a higher number than there?
It's fine.
Okay, that's
that's the minimum requirements, and this is 4 engines, so you can't have it's not the total value.
Right.
So you have to have each. Once you've done that, then we go to the launch phase, which basically means then we resolve our mission bid. So see whether you have the appropriate resources. Okay. When it's done, if say we both bid on it,
yep.
The first one goes, you get 6 points. See, you got it. You had the highest bid. If I had the second highest, it's non-zero. So you can't just put a 0 bid here and attempt it. You have to do at least a 1 or a man on it, which makes it to 1. I would get half the points, so I'd get 3.
Okay.
And then this is gone. If no one can complete it because you're trying to get something and it didn't work out, like you're trying to get an engine piece needed to go and you couldn't get it, everything just clears off and it stays up. So the game ends once one of these are gone.
Okay.
Over this deck. And then you reset and play another round. And you keep doing that until final scoring. For final scoring, any men you have and any science you have are 3 to 1. They add them all to the total values of both. And you get 3 to 1 for points. So if you have 3 of them, you get 1 point. Then you get whatever score you have here. And what we also have is we have 3 industries. So there's a bunch of these in the deck. Same with climactic missions. And I just selected some out at random. So now we have 3 additional things which are each worth 5 points. So we'll just go through those, see what they are. There's 7 in total.
Is this Kickstarter or is this retail?
This is Kickstarter, so I do not know what is Kickstarter exclusive in this game.
That extra missions I think was Kickstarter exclusive.
Yes, there's 7 industrial awards. I'm just looking for the actual. Oh, they're here. They don't. I figured they'd give you nice icons. Oh, they have the names of them. That would do it.
Colonists.
So colonists, has the most
greeneries
on their ship. Doesn't include temporary ones.
Okay.
Then we have the Rocketeer.
Best engines, most engines.
Yeah. Total value.
Okay.
So it's total dice values. And then the final one, which is efficiency. I'm guessing is the least amount of, the fewest connections in your ship. Fewest open connections.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter how many pieces you have, it's how many
as long as you close it up.
Yeah. That's kind of, the other ones that are in here are Commander, who has the most crew tokens. Juggernaut has the most parts in their ship. Potential, the most open connections, so the exact opposite of efficiency.
Yep.
Research, most science ones, that's the other ones. So it's just kind of like the normal economics of it. If you have the most of it, then you get points. And that's so you pick your color.
Alright, I think this white is going to be the most readable.
So you're going with white, I'm going yellow.
On the screen background.
That probably works. Yep. Look at this, not taking the best colors for. So normally when you're setting this game up, you set these up here. I put them off to the side because
can't reach them otherwise. The screen.
Well, yeah. Oh, I was gonna take that one.
Yeah, you're kind of team yellow, aren't you?
What we will do is put this here because this has all the iconography in terms of food. So everyone starts with 3 extra men. And then you put your counter here.
This is your throttler?
Well, that's your scoring.
Score throttle.
So the objective is you're actually a company within the industry, and you're trying to become the most proficient at Farlight, which is a colony base.
Okay.
That's kind of how this all works out.
I like it.
Because I really worry about theme when I play games.
Yep.
Alright, so that's it. You're first player. So as first player, you get the first bid phase. So you also get this benefit the first time around. So the first turn you install it, you still get the benefit from Just so you know, there's also cards in here that will retrofit an engine all the way to 6.
Whoa.
And it's per engine, so like you can install one of those and just go bam, 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 and get.
So am I placing 2 tokens this time, or 1 and then 2 and then
2, 2, 1.
Okay.
I think it should be 1 or 2,
yeah,
1,
so you
2.
start to see their initial.
Do you want to do that? We could change it. 2, 1, 2.
Let's follow the manual.
When do we follow the manual?
All right, I'm gonna go here and here.
Ooh. So what connections do you have on it, right?
Yeah, because you don't want to kind of paint yourself into a corner and be like,
well, like this one would be cool, but
how does it resolve? At the very end, do we take all of them, or do we go part by part and you have to assemble it all the way through?
We resolve all the parts, which ones you get, and then you get to choose how you put them in. So you don't have to worry like, oh, I got to get this one before that one.
And you can hire more people, eh?
Yep. So you get 3 people when you hire people. So it's, even early on, and it has to be non-zero. So you couldn't just put a 0 there because I didn't go there.
And then 2 this time?
Yep.
Stay away from this one.
Yeah. So I get to 2. Still like it. Still kind of want that one.
Why? It's the exact same as that one.
Yeah, but I can test for it.
It's a real jerk move.
Early on, right? And it has to be non-zero, right? So if you're trying to contest for it, like you couldn't just like I couldn't just like, oh, I'm just gonna take that for 0 for anything.
What if you put 0 and a man on it?
That's fine then.
We've done that slightly different.
And it's only these bottom ones, so it's kind of. So I'm guessing neither one of us are gonna be bidding on. How do I want to do this? I'm just like, it's just like the connections, how things will connect, right?
Can I put 2 bids on the same one?
Yeah, if you really want something. Going.
Okay. So now we're all done.
So now we can just pick whatever. We just flip them all over.
Oh. So I think this one automatically resolves to you.
Yeah, this one automatically resolves to me. This one automatically resolves to me.
This was your spaceman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do we do in the case of a tie?
It goes to the first player, because you're first player.
Oh, so this one goes to me. My spaceman goes away, right?
Yeah, and mine comes back from this one.
And you're sure the black and the brown spacemen are the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally just some of the, like even these, like they're just different shades too. So now this one you'd get this because you had.
And your man comes back because you lost that bid.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have to make this join up on Space Reactor 7.
I'm not looking for symmetry. I'm going for. Oh no! Didn't think this through. They can't see our spaceships.
They are glorious.
You can see it in the wide angle, but.
Alright. Spaceship mode engaged.
Spaceship.
Okay, now what?
We bought all of them. That's impressive. Alright, so now we go through. So I had to pay 2 people for this one.
Snap. Okay. What happens if you bought it and now you can't afford it?
You have no people?
Well,
Those were back to the box. It's gone.
okay. That did not happen to me, but
it could happen.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go through. I get one engine upgrade, so I take mine and upgrade it to a 5.
Whoa, hot. So you get this one comes up to a 2. I get a science.
Yep.
Do I just take this one?
Yep.
Are there leaves, or do we?
It's just you count it's what's currently on your ship. So it's one of those.
So every time you're making 3 foods to use up this time.
Yeah,
and I make 1 food to eat.
Yeah, and they don't survive from round to round. So it's one of those things. Use them or lose them.
Hard.
So it's one of those things. I think it's designed otherwise, like some of these.
Robotics module. It always makes a man. Whoa!
One
it makes
time
a man.
One time man.
One time man.
Lightning bolts are one time people.
Radio analyzer. Oh man, I shouldn't have gone so big on the old sciences last time. Whoa! Oh, because of all the connectors.
But the thing is, it costs 5 people to install.
Yeah, but it's because of all the connectors on it versus.
Yeah, you just put it anywhere and it just continues to keep.
So what happens if you buy parts that don't necessarily fit in your ship?
They just go back. They're gone.
They gone?
They're gone.
So you'd have to buy a retrofit to try and GM something else in there in the meantime.
Well, yeah. I mean, so with a retrofit, you can reshuffle them all.
Yep.
But it's not like they're gone. Like if you can install them this turn, they're gone. So like if you just plug something in for now, then you can just retrofit it. I think we'll play it steampunk rally style. I can double check. But like for example here, since there's no connector, you can still connect it.
Okay.
That's even if there's a connector going that way. Because it doesn't the whole connection is like.
Okay. Alright, bud. You're up.
So first, I want some science in my boat here. Because you just need it's just working, right?
Yep.
But if I get another, see, the thing is, I don't know.
These are nice connections. So what is the round order? Get these, then potentially do missions?
Yeah, so you have to bid on the missions now.
Okay.
So if you wanted, like, for example, if you're doing this one because you're going to have 2.
Yeah, potentially.
You'd have to bid on it during the bidding phase with a non-zero. Okay. But I could also bid on it just to block you. In which case it wouldn't go.
Oh.
No, you would still go because you get half as many points. Instead of 5, you'd get rounded down to 2.
But what if you couldn't do it?
You'd still get 2. Because I had the highest bid.
So even though you don't have the 2 science to complete it?
Yeah. It's kind of just like straight up aggressive blocking.
It's a dick move.
It would be, yes. So I get to place 2.
Wait, I still need one more. Well, I better put my biggest number up there then.
It's not a 0.
It's not a 0. So like you could do this one if you got an energy here.
Well, yeah, because
oh, yeah. So you get if you got a science module.
I need 2 science modules
and an energy.
But I could put like 1 here and then, like 1 here and then get this 1 science from there, 1 science from one of these, and then go on that mission, right?
Oh. So I should have built my spaceship more like you, with it really being off to one side to give myself maximum capabilities for the future.
Yeah, but you can just build off here, right?
Yeah.
So it means, unless of course you were looking to install that over there.
Nope.
You just do a retrofit and just rejuggle it, right?
And if I can place a bit up here, I can just get the signs for that?
Yep. Non-zero. Everything's non-zero.
Alright, we'll do that then. So even if you beat me over there, I can still science this.
He science the shit out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay.
So you put another one here?
Yeah.
You only get one science though. So you better have to put it one here.
Let's pretend I'm gonna leave it there.
Because one's 0.
One is indeed a 0. And I'm glad I did because...
The first one was a 0?
Yep, the first one was a 0. So I get that.
So I get this one because I'm first player.
Yep. This goes to you.
This goes to me.
This goes to you. You get to put this in somewhere. Beep, bloop. And anything happen with these, or they just stay there?
They just stay here. So we'll just...
Okay. And then I do this. Bloop, bloop. And what happens here now? I've completed this mission with a non-zero value.
So now you go... Your white up to 5. That's it. So now we're also what now?
And then my 2 sciences I've earned burn up.
You spend them to go on the mission.
Oh, yeah. No. Because this would automatically join a science this time, right?
Yeah, you'd already get one from that one. So you got 2. You spend both of them. Right? Plus
So
the one you got there, so
yeah.
you have 1 total. So the one I generated, that's why I hope you weren't paying attention, plus the one automatic is enough to install this module.
Oh, nice.
I was hoping you didn't pick up on that. And then I'm going to install this one in here, and that one there, and generate 2 science.
Nice. And you've already moved up your engine?
To 6. Do you move your... Yeah, yours at 3?
Yeah. Okay.
So now we...
So restack the deck.
This game goes really quick once you kind of get the... Like, for example, that one. One time, engine goes all of them automatically up to 6.
Oh, snap.
So now there's one here, so we just roll the dice. This one starts off at a 5. There's a retrofit in my future at some point here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking there's some luck. Okay, so I place 2 to start.
Yeah.
And all your ship stuff occurs before the next thing, right?
What do you mean by...
So anything I was going to generate on my ship occurs before
Yeah.
I bid on a mission, like before I'd actually embark on that?
Correct. I'm going to double check with the double people. I think you were right when if one person can't go and they were first bid, they would just get thrown off. Yeah, it's the first person to complete it. It doesn't matter the bid. Can you even do that? Not easily.
Can't do the food one.
You could. You'd go here, hire the men, sacrifice them to get 3. Oh, you couldn't even still do it. I'm giving you 5 engine for free. Ooh, that is a good one. Especially for your setup. Doubling down.
Yep.
Got one left. Oof.
Oh. That was 5, right?
Yep. So these we just flip them over to see who got it. Were you first player?
I was. At the buzzer. So my ship. This all this occurs at first, right?
So you upgrade your engines. You install your pieces.
So my ship goes up to 4. I get another science.
Mine's maxed out. Right, 2 science. These are 5s.
Right. So now I'm going to spend one of the sciences I just generated. He goes away. And one of my engines turns from that. What happens if it goes all the way down to 0?
What do you mean? You don't burn the engines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stay lit, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Alright, so the other thing to be aware of, which won't matter this time, is you can only use your dice, your engine icon on one for one of the missions. So you couldn't go on, like, say, these 2.
Oh, yeah. But the engines themselves stay activated?
Yeah. I think it's because if not, like, it would be a challenge to get, like, 4. Like, you'd just be...
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Before this runs out. So I get my 9 for here. And I use 2 signs for that.
That's really good. He's got a stack of food.
Yep. However, now you have 2 engines, I have 1, so now I'm in a very dangerous... There has to be something like these go away, because if not, like, it feels like we're not going through enough of these. You know what I mean?
You could just hate draft somebody else to stop them from getting it.
No, but what I mean is, like, I'm just saying during the reset phase. Nope. You just stay like that. So now you almost have to draft things out to get what you need, right?
Yeah. Or, I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff that I just can't fit parts in that I still have to bid on this time, right?
Yeah, well, so and I think we were drafting heavy into 1 or 2 areas, whereas you want to be like sporadic all over the place.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm first player. I get to go first. Well, and this one's like auto upgrade, right? And then
Yeah.
you just install it in.
But it's only a one-time thing, right?
Yeah.
So if your engines are pretty close...
Yeah, well, yeah, if they're already close and you have an upgrader.
Is that for here?
Yeah. Coming in there too, huh? Oh, so you get one more.
Yeah.
Can't get to 4. Oh, you can. No, you get to 3.
I can't get to 4.
That's why. Now the question is, do you hate... and I guess missions you can't hate draft away, so you have to hate draft ahead of time, right?
Yep.
Alright, it's no resolve. Obviously, I get that mission.
Yep. 8. Yeah, I got it there with a 6, so...
My first one was a 1. I was just like, I'm just going to put it there in case you do other things.
So you get 3 more people, right?
Yeah. Oh, I had a 0! Oh no!
Yeah.
I messed up.
So what happens here? We don't get this? Or does 0 still give it to us?
No, non-zero. I'm going to double check on parts. You should, because if then it's...
So I'm gonna bump an engine anyways. I'm gonna bump an engine to 6. I'm gonna take my 3 back for my science.
Oh, okay. So you can only use non-zero on missions. So we both get these parts.
Oh shit, yeah.
This works.
Spaceship Man comes all the way up to 6. He has a horrible waste for the rest of a couple turns.
So I get 3 science. Science the shit out of these.
Oh, because you already have that part.
Yep.
You've got your 3 men.
Oh, I already spent them to install my
Yeah.
part. So now I'm going to spend 4 science. And do this. So 19.
Man, how'd you get men last time?
I got some one. I just got just enough men so that I could get this. Because I needed connections.
Dang. Alright, and then I make another
I
one.
mean, you know what I need anyways. You can run the table on some of these now. Because like I need it like. I think this is unusual not having engines on the board. So I'm saying like there should be some way to wipe this.
Gawk at what I need for connectors.
Hey, we got some viewers. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey dudes.
Watching us play some games. Oh, you placed your 2? No.
Oh, no. Still 1. I want those, so that's happening.
Oh, you just double down?
Yep.
You're like, I don't want to give away my strategy yet. Ooh, I could. Do I need the men? Not really. I know
Chances of that, I probably know.
I think my strategy is... Can I take that one back?
Yeah, we'll allow it. This time, Carter.
I'm like, wait a second, it's still my turn. No, I thought it was your turn, then I was like, no. Yeah.
If I go to retrofit, can I just rip stuff off my ship?
And throw it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can basically reshuffle your whole shit.
Because there's really any of these instant actions doesn't make sense long term, does it?
No. But you jam them on, use them, and then put some other stuff on them.
Yeah. You're savage. Okay.
So I'm first now? Next time?
Yep. Oh, dang. Please tell me I had enough.
Oh, yeah. I thought I didn't beat you on that one part? Or did I not put a 1 on there?
You put a 2 on there.
No.
So you beat me on the retrofit, though. So still get to retrofit. That comes back to you. I get my 3 men that I took.
Yeah.
I get to do this. Are you sure we don't burn down the engines? That seems weird.
No.
Alright. And then...
Can we shuffle this?
Nope. You've made your bed.
Well then. Fucking screwed. It's my own fault. We got 3 of the exact same things. All I have to do is...
Well, I think there's going to be a burner around then, isn't it?
We gotta keep you off the retrofit otherwise. You know my strategy. We'll just go like this.
Yeah, I'm totally not ripping this all apart, Dan.
I don't need to rip mine apart. I need to burn through. Just burn parts away. But there's a lot of science now. As I said, like if the whole thing cleared out, then this would go faster.
Yeah.
But I think we're like doubling up on the core pieces. Like I'm like a couple engines away from being able to do anything, right? And you're like an engine. Jeez, you already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have, like you're pretty much 1 engine away as well from being able to just run your. And for each token here, you can put 1. So you could put 1 plus a man, 1 plus a man if you wanted. Obviously, in that category, it makes no sense.
No. It starts to become real pointless.
Well, unless you're trying to stop someone from getting it, right? Hey, we got another follower. I'm burning things down. That's all I'm doing, burning this thing down this turn with a bit of disruption.
Yeah, I think it almost needs to just get cleared this time. Even if you can't put it on.
That's why I'm like, I can't put any of these on my ship, just so you know. Any bids they bid out here, I'm not going to outbid it because...
Yeah. Are you still waiting on my second bid?
Yep.
I am partially.
And now it's just kind of like picking, choosing things that
Things that need to go away.
I have.
Yeah, because you have a full ship.
I generate 3 science each time, so there's no reason. That's more of I'm looking at what you need. You need science, so if I can at least keep your science at least a little in check. Just making sure. Yeah, because you can just do it.
Yep. All right, Chris, you got this one. And that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, and I got this one here for 0. We'll set that there. What'd you get? 4? Read 'em and weep.
You get it?
Oh yeah, with a 6. I need boys.
So I had a 3 on the retrofit. You had a 3.
So you got it. So you trash something, and then
I don't want to. I
take
like my
this.
ship.
I go up 10 points.
There's no retrofitting I want to do. I just didn't want you to get it.
I can't put this on my ship, so he just goes away.
We just have a pile over here. Oh, here we come. Oh, now we have some stuff to contend over.
Oh, this one here's got double engine.
So it gets 2 dice. You take
what
2
up
dice.
there?
You first, right?
Yep.
It's like the first thing in the... But even this one, you get 3 men and 1 man every turn.
That's really good. It'd be even better if I had a place to put it.
But you can just go retrofit, because you know I'm going heavy on the engine, so...
One there. And... I will put... What's the most tokens you could put on something? Like, if you wanted these, could you have just put your entire stack there?
Yeah. And the total, with as many men as you want to put on there, it's 15 total points. They did the math for you.
But you can't do it.
Either of us would be able to do it.
You can do this, right?
Add another man, yeah.
Okay. Let's math it, see what happens.
So you get that one.
So Dan has 2, 6, 9. What do you have?
I have 9.
So I get it?
Yeah, you're first player. I get 3 men. I think that's gonna be the end of me.
I have to pay a man to install it. These 2 men go away.
You get 3 men, you get a retrofit.
I get a retrofit. So can I just junk this and then put this in here?
I imagine so. You'd happen to.
And then these 3 men, do I get them as a 3-man here?
Yep.
Plus 1 man is what it generates every turn.
Yep.
And I can bump one of my engines to a 6.
I get my science. Did you get your 2 science?
Not yet. I've got my... Wait. No, I only get 1 science.
Oh, only 1?
Yeah.
Good game, Dan. You won.
Not necessarily. That goes away.
The reason I know you won is because you have 4 engines. I have 1. There's no engines on the board, so you can just pick your mission. Damn, I was first player. And those are end the game missions.
Yeah.
Just have to block you. Just how it's gonna go. I'm first, aren't I? What do you need to go on this mission? 6. You got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can only go. You can go on. You can go on all of them except 1. So I can't block you there. And you're. And you're the efficient because you're fully
contained.
Is there anything else I can do? No. just pick which mission you want to go on, Dan. You got this one. I've been outplayed.
That puts it there. I find it weird. It's not. You have to burn up your engines because then that would make this hotly contested and ones like this hotly contested.
Yeah, well, it just like, but
or is the game only supposed to be like 3 or 4? Well, I guess with more player counts too, right?
And the thing is, the thing is,
be a real knife fight.
We rolled into them. Like if we rolled into like, even if say that engine was a 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Then like
it would have been a long game to get up to there.
Yeah. But the fact that I rolled hot, which. If these got cleared, that would make it a big difference too. But
is this end of game food, or if I dumped a bunch in temporary food?
End of game. So I would get that one. You'll get the engines and you'll get the efficiency. There's no way for me to come back. You have to stay. There's ways to like maximize your score. But that was because I didn't contest the engines as much early, right?
Yeah.
I thought, there would be more engines. Now you know engines are a little hot. Or we just didn't. Alright. So you get this one.
I would have been.
You had your 3 signs for it too.
I would have been 47.
Right, just from this?
After. I was at 27.
So you go to 47 with this.
Yeah.
So then you flip this over.
Oh!
And then we do end game scoring, you get another 10 from these, so you're at 57. I get 5, so I'm at 24. So what are your thoughts of this game?
I think it'd be a damn knife fight on the higher player counts. What goes up here? Oh, is that normally where you take all these?
Yeah, you take dice from certain spots. I just put them. See, that was another engine. This is what I'm curious about.
Because see, that final engine.
Oh yeah, now
had you had space for more, and we had some retrofits.
Look at how many.
Look at this booster.
Look at how many more engines there were. Like, it was just like there should have been.
And had these come out in more play, I think that would have really changed how the game worked.
Well, there was like, look at all these engines that didn't come out.
Because all of a sudden, then potentially, with the amount of food that you were generating, and then you could have forked between this one and this one,
and taken either
one if you had more engines, or taken both.
Or early on, if you look at them early on, like 4 science. If you had 6 science, you could have done these 2 missions. Or if like you had 4, like do this one and that one, or this, do multiple missions. I think that's kind of the plan. Is the and I think with more than 2 people, this gets refreshed more often.
Yeah, well, and there'd be a lot more where it's just like I've contested that, but I didn't get this up here, therefore I can't actually use it. Because you're not just trying to beat one other person; you're trying to beat 2 other people, 3 other people.
Yeah.
Because where does the 3rd player go to? Yeah.
Oh.
What do we screw up?
So the one thing we screwed up.
Yeah.
Is just the only thing that would happen is these parts that stay here, they get a crew member each time. So now you'd be
sweeteners.
You'd be taking them for and that makes sense because then you'd be like some that sat here for like 4 rounds.
Yeah, even if you weren't gonna use it, it's like, well,
instead of contesting this, I'll just take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it over here because I need bodies.
But everything else is the same, other than like if say an engine happened to stay on the board, each time it gets re-rolled.
Okay.
But that's it. Like other than that. Yeah, I still like it. It's a fairly straightforward game.
I like that they didn't muddy up the spaceship graphics in the middle.
They're just like, no.
Like, because it would have been like this. I mean, you have your science pool up here.
Yeah.
So it looked like a busy space dockyard.
But not like completely get in the way.
Yep. You still have your art. It's not like. Did you ever see the art for Rising 5?
No.
You should pull that up here. It is the worst board art. Somebody thought it was a damn good idea. They deserve a kick to the teeth. Because I often hear people say, wouldn't it be better if I could play in a more confined space and just have a stupid graphic somewhere on my page? Rising 5. Board game.
Wait.
This is definitely not that.
Nope. Is that it?
Look at that graphic. That entire bottom right is useless.
This whole thing?
Yeah, that's just a graphic. Your actual gameplay is all now cramped in the upper left of the board. It's not even good art.
Yeah, it's not even like it's a great, like, it's not like this is much better art.
Yeah, like this is nice. There's gradations. There's actual art. This is like line arts of faces.
The only thing I wish these were a little tighter here. Like you could make these a bit tighter. But there's no other reason to not.
It seems weird with this too, like almost like if the card was a little bit bigger to more show what it's like, allow you to just kind of scoot it around to completely cover up
or if this
everything but its one connection.
This was slightly smaller. So you didn't have your connections? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because those connections don't really need to be there.
I mean, they had to be small, otherwise you wouldn't be able to build these, right? Because if you had like 5 players.
You had a Galaxy Trucker mess on the table.
Yeah. Oh, I like the game. Finally got on the table. It was a good random purchase.
Yeah.
Pretty much by.
It's been here for years.
Pretty much by artwork. I'm terrible for that. But it's always panned out, so I like.
Well, it's any of these spaceship build and then go on missions. I like.
They're easy. They're fun.
Yeah.
Well, I got all my parts here.
Heck yeah, you did. Did you put any of them in your ship?
No.
Like,
I was set up for rockets. I literally all I need.
Oh, you were just Rocket Man standing by.
That's why.
Look, you could have though, if you had the bodies. Look, you could have maybe. Just.
But I already got that award, right?
For what?
For the most biology.
Yeah.
No, I think what I should is for this one. I thought I had it at 9. I should have just like knew I needed that rocket like to keep it away from you and just put like a whole pile there. But I was trying to like not put too much to hopefully you'd be like, I think I got it.
Like you could have completely cheesed out on these and just had them be like,
just like
terraforming Mars. I'm gonna say it, ugly ass game. Yeah. But like, look at this nice planet shuttle Tydirium landing at the top.
Yeah, like custom art on each one. Like they're not
Phobos. They're gonna blow that one back in place. Yeah, super detailed. Like you can see the mining colonies here, Mars Space Elevator.
Yeah, well, they probably did these the way they did magic cards. Is where they do like magic cards. They do like
a
full ease,
and then it could be like, oh, we shrink down or crop it and cut it. Well, look at this one, anti-gravity experiment. Look how amazing that looks.
The best ones is if you look on some of the magic, they'll have like a big poster size like artwork, and that's like 10 or 15 different cards, and they're like different pieces of it. So if you actually like some of them, you could actually line cards up, and they would actually like make a picture.
This is deceiving though, to show the cards almost the same size as the board they're coming from.
Yeah. I mean, they had to just so you could see these at least from.
Yeah.
But you knew it was gonna be small because just look at the box size. Like, it can't be big.
Yeah. Is this 10 by 10?
Yeah.
8 by 8.
8 by 8. Yeah, it's not 10 by 10 because it's.
Ooh, it's in a high gloss box too. Nice heavy premium finish.
And even the punch outs are pretty good. You know, seeing as I've had other games that were. So it's just.
Whoa, Chris! I'm supposed to put this here and take a photo of it. Forgot some of the instructions. These must be additional missions. Oh yeah, these are the other super
these
ones.
are the normal missions. Like, and some of them are just like super straightforward, right?
This one here would have been my blocker. This would have done me in.
No. Oh, science.
This food one you would have got.
Yeah. I need it.
Oh, you need more.
No, I had it.
Look at this one. They're just ravaging that planet.
Yeah. See, my issue is like I had everything. Like I said, just needed a couple more engines, and
this one here would have been easy. I wouldn't have needed this engine
to
finish this one.
You just need to generate enough science, which you can do between here and generating one.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I guess if we're both going strong, the last turn you might be able to like do multiple missions.
Are we doing something wrong? Like to have 5 counts of these and 5 counts of those men seems strange.
Oh, what we were supposed to also do, but it wouldn't have mattered because you're so far ahead. Is I would have got an additional 2 points.
What would I have done?
An additional 1.
Mark it as 0. That's a cool game. I like
but the thing is, but with the sweeteners, that's where these would come in. Like, so if something's sitting on the board for like, someone's just gonna like on table for 6 men.
And look at these rocket fuel dice. I like these.
Nice and.
This is what I wish the Massive Darkness marble dice looked more like, with appropriate color swirls rather than just we dumped black in your dice die.
Yeah. Matt. Can't go much wrong with that.
I like it.
Alright, we're done. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Farlight.